Hi viewers and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Playseat challenge. If you look online these days you can find plenty of examples of really impressive rigs. Triple screens, direct drive wheels, really expensive pedals. However, for me, I live in London in a small flat, so I have no room for any of that. So what is my option? Introducing the Playseat challenge. Okay, so it's not going to win any awards for its style, but is it any good? So without doubt, the biggest selling point for the Playseat challenge is the fact it folds up. As you can see by these videos, it folds up to such a small size that you can just put it away in a cupboard when you're not using it. And getting it out again is simple, and setting it up only takes a couple of minutes. Please excuse the weird ribbon at the back. The original cable that came with it broke after about 6 months. So to set it up, you unfold the pedals, then you extend them to where you want them to be, and then tighten them up. Following that, you then unfold out the seat, and then adjust the steering wheel up to the angle that you want that to be, and then plug it all in, and you're pretty much ready to go. So the main frame is essentially a deck chair. However, saying that, it is a fairly comfortable deck chair. The material is quite soft, and I've done prolonged sessions in it without really any issue. You can adjust the straps on the side to position the seat higher or lower, depending on your preferred seating position. The frame itself seems really sturdy, and the actual wheel plate can hold a whole range of wheels with a standard mounting point. The frame locks and unlocks, and to get in, you just open it up and then you can climb inside. Once in, you can just close it back down and then lock it so the frame stays rigid. There's a little leg that you can extend that gives a bit more stability. And as previously shown, you can actually extend the pedals and then lock them in place. So as standard, you attach the pedals by using some straps. However, since these Fanatec V2 pedals with a load cell, I've actually used cable ties to securely attach it, and it doesn't move. Okay, so I'm now going to show a clip of me going around a Nürburgring, so you can see kind of how the frame reacts to the forces from the wheel and the pedals. So I'm hoping the key thing that came across was that even though it's not super rigid and you probably couldn't put a direct drive wheel on it, on the whole it was pretty rigid, didn't move much, and actually totally drivable. So some people might think, well, what about the other options? So pictured here is a Wheel Stand Pro. I used to have one of these, less rigid for one, but number two, that pole in the middle is really annoying, especially if you're going to drive with all three pedals. So if I was looking to buy the Playseat challenge today, one of the questions I'd have is, can I still be competitive while using it? And even though it's my own experience, on the left you can see my iRating in iRacing has gone up continually over the last 2 years. And on the right is just an example of a series that I won recently. So in conclusion, if you're lacking space or you don't have the budget for a full-blown rig, I definitely recommend getting the Playseat challenge. It may look really, really dorky, but its convenience, the fact that it folds away, and the fact it's actually a pretty good sturdy rig, I definitely recommend getting one. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.